I know you can do it, friend.
He is a pretty tall cat. Now, the interesting thing about what we all do is, like Sebastian said, we all have different things that we specialize in. Yeah. Sebastian obviously is specializing in sleight of hand, and the kind of magic that I do is more geared towards the mind. It's more specializing towards how you think and how magic affects you and the way that you think about things. So let's do this. I don't want to ask for real. I know we're doing this right now, but I want to ask for real. Do you feel like it's a real thing? Do you think like it's possible to have nonverbal communication? So
I do.
I do.
For someone to put a thought into your head without having to say anything.
Yes.
Yep. I think that's a real thing. Okay. So let's do this. I've got Sebastian brought a deck of cards. I've got a deck of cards here too. David, you hang on to those. Just hold them right there for me.
Okay.
Now, whenever I ask people to name a card or think about a playing card, immediately a lot of people, most people, think about the Ace of Spades. And I don't want you to do that. I want to create a genuine random card right now. Okay. So you and Amy are going to do this together. Okay. Danielle, I need a supervisor.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to watch what happens. Let's do this. David, I want you to, let's have Amy go first, ladies first. We're going to pick out a value, Amy. Ace to king. But before we do that, I want you to do this for me. I want you to look right underneath this eye right here.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking.
Perfect. David, you two look right here.
It's a pretty eye.
Thank you for that. Now that you've looked there, I want you just to allow a value to come into your head. And David, you're going to think about a suit.
Okay.
So the last time I did this guy said 2 of spades. So don't. You're just going to think about the suit.
So I'm the value and he's the suit.
Absolutely.
Okay, got it. I got my value.
And you can tell everybody. What is the value that popped into your head?
3.
3, and then what was the suit?
Hearts.
Really? So I don't know if you'll believe this, but that was, before we started this, I turned over 1 card in that deck of cards. Only 1. There's only 1 upside down. And I'm going to go really slow because this isn't like not a real fast trick. Watch, I'm going to go real slow. Look, hold them. I got them like this, actually. Okay. Out of all the cards, real slow, there's 1 card turned upside down. I don't want to touch it, but I'm going to show you there's not another one. There's not another one upside down.
Okay.
Amy, take it out. Amy, take it out.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Stop it. How do you do that?
So you can, now this kind of thing happens at the dinner show all the time. We have people.
Really? I mean,
we didn't know this at all.
No, and this is genuine, no setup, nothing like that.
No, we didn't come in here till minutes before this segment.
So let's take it a step further. Let's do this. So this was fun with a playing card.
Yeah. Okay.
But this kind of thing, whenever you come out to our shows, we can go beyond playing cards and things like that. We can get personal with people. So I want to do this. Let's imagine, Danielle, that we're at the dinner show. Yeah. And I want you to imagine bring in either a close friend or family member, somebody not obvious, like nobody I could have Googled or looked up. Okay. Like maybe, most people would just look over here and say Amy or David. So not somebody like that. But maybe something like an old friend or somebody you have been meaning to reach out to and you haven't talked to in a while, something like that. Okay. You have somebody you can think about?
I do.
Okay, let's do this. I want you to think about that person best you can and think about the first letter of their first name. But don't say anything out loud. Just think about it in your head. And I want you just to kind of repeat it over and over and over and try not to give yourself away. But this is, I'm getting this sound right here. Just got to show the camera. Just the first letter. Don't say anything else out loud. What's the first letter? T. Is it really a T? It's okay. Remember we said don't give up. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. Sebastian told you. It's okay. Think about the second letter for me. Oh. Think about the third letter, but don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just keep it in your head. That's okay. I'm going to say, think about the whole name. We'll change it. It's okay. Think about the whole name for me. Don't say anything out loud. I'm getting this. I don't want you to see on the monitor here. No, I'm gonna do this. Who was the person? Anybody in the world you could have brought? Who did you want to bring?
My husband.
And what's your husband's name?
Tony.
Tony. So and this was even, and
she's gonna cry.
And she even
because people will say, "Oh, well, you got the first 2 letters," but it could have been Tommy. Yeah. It could have been Tori. Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
It could have been a lot of other names with a T-O in the beginning.
It could have been a lot. Yeah. And this is the interesting thing too, as I said specifically, think about someone different, and you went with someone that you was close to.
That's not even his real name. That's like his nickname.
Right.
Really?
And you got it.
That's amazing.